A missile faster than sound. A weapon designed to strike without warning. Last week, Russia demonstrated to the world just how far it is willing to go, launching its Zircon hypersonic missile during massive Zapad 2025 war games with Belarus. The message was clear: we are ready for war, and NATO cannot stop us. Zapad 2025 was one of the largest Russian military exercises in years. Tens of thousands of soldiers deployed across Belarus and western Russia. Nuclear-capable bombers roared across the skies. Tanks, artillery, and naval fleets moved like clockwork. But the true shock came when Russia launched its most advanced hypersonic weapon, the Zircon missile. The missile roared into the skies above the Barents Sea and disappeared almost instantly. Traveling at speeds beyond Mach 9, it became invisible to conventional radar, leaving NATO scrambling for answers. This wasn't just a test, it was a message. The Zircon is unlike anything NATO has faced before. It flies at over Mach 9 times the speed of sound. Its range stretches over 1,000 kilometers. And most terrifying of all, it can carry both nuclear and conventional warheads. For decades, NATO relied on missile shields and early warning systems. But hypersonics change everything. They fly low, maneuver unpredictably, and travel so fast that detection comes only seconds before impact. By then, it's too late. Military experts admit, right now, there is no reliable defense, and Russia knows it. So why would Moscow showcase this weapon during Zapad 2025? Because timing is everything. The war in Ukraine has drained Russian resources and isolated its economy. But instead of showing weakness, the Kremlin chose to project raw strength. The launch was a direct signal to NATO: interfere further, and this is what awaits you. And Belarus, Russia's closest ally, provided the perfect stage. Stationing troops and hypersonic weapons so close to NATO's borders sends a clear reminder: the eastern flank is already targeted. The consequences extend far beyond Europe. NATO generals fear hypersonics could destabilize the entire concept of nuclear deterrence. In the past, world powers relied on the doctrine of mutually assured destruction, the idea that any nuclear strike would trigger an equal, devastating response. But what happens when one side can launch a first strike that arrives within minutes, leaving no time to react? The balance collapses, and the temptation for preemptive war grows stronger. The United States is now racing to develop its own hypersonic arsenal. Billions of dollars are being poured into Pentagon black budgets, secret projects shielded from public oversight. China, meanwhile, is already ahead, testing orbital hypersonic gliders that could circle the globe before striking. This is not just an arms race, it is a race against time. Behind the military parades and dramatic missile launches lies something darker: the price of fear. Hypersonic research is fueled by secrecy, corruption, and dark money. Defense contractors quietly secure contracts worth billions. Governments justify surveillance, expansion, and militarization under the pretext of catching up. And in the shadows, arms dealers and black market networks grow rich. War is business, and hypersonics are the latest product for sale. Make no mistake, the launch of the Zircon during Zapad 2025 was not a coincidence. It was a warning shot to NATO, to the United States, and to the entire world. Russia has shown that it possesses a weapon that cannot be intercepted. China is accelerating its programs. The US is trying to close the gap. We are witnessing the dawn of a new era, the era of hypersonic warfare. And in this era, no one is safe. This was not just another missile test. It was a declaration that the old rules of war no longer apply. From the skies over the Barents Sea to the halls of NATO headquarters, one fact is now clear: the future battlefield will be faster, deadlier, and far more unpredictable than ever before. If you want to uncover the dark secrets shaping tomorrow's wars, subscribe to Dark Files Network.